Hello, everyone. This is the Reverend Dr. David Chotka of Spirit Equipped Ministries. I just want to give you a quick report of what happened when I went to the Asbury revival. Just a few days ago, I was teaching a course, and someone in the course said, "Hey, do you want to go? It's a 6-hour drive, and I'll drive." After we prayed about it, we decided to just do it. And so we got in the car. There were 3 Alliance pastors, myself and 2 others. We drove the distance, showed up at the Asbury revival, and saw thousands of people lined up outside, waiting to get in to take part in what was an unstructured a time of simply seeking after God. What struck me most profoundly is that nobody had any agenda except to seek the Lord. There were older people who were wise in their years, who belonged to the old holiness tradition. They were making sure that they were guardians of this thing, but the young people were the ones who were doing it. They were leading the worship. They were testifying. They were talking about God's power to save. And everybody and his cousin was waiting and singing and crying out to God. And before their faces, asking the Lord to send mercy on their land. I must tell you that I think it was real. There was no hype, there was no glitz, there was no pushiness, there was no anointed preacher, there was no heavy-duty cost to get in. There were buildings that were open, there were people who were seeking God, and everybody and his cousin did their level best to just try and seek the Lord. That was the only agenda that I saw, as thousands upon thousands of people were gathering in long lines that snaked around corners to hear the voice of God as they sought him. I don't know what will come of this. I don't know how long it will last, but I will say this. It's real. It's focused on God's goodness. It's glorious. It's touching thousands of people from every race, every demographic stream of American society, together with all the visitors who are flooding in to see it. And I must tell you that it was a delight to be there. I don't know if you are listening to the criticisms that are being leveled against it. Nothing unbiblical, only seeking God. And I do believe the Lord is pleased. If you hear anything about it, say a prayer for Asbury Seminary, say a prayer for Asbury University, say a prayer for the United States of America. Say a prayer for all of the streams of mercy that are flowing out of that, and ask God to turn it into an opportunity for our nations to draw near to him. This is Reverend Dr. David Chotka of Spirit Equipped Ministries. I hope God blesses you.